Hello, everyone. I am Deborah.
And I am Tony.
Welcome, you guys, to Saturday Morning with Deborah and
Tony.
Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yes, another beautiful
Saturday morning, the start of another weekend, the end of another productive work week.
Yes.
All that.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
And
that.
we are happy to be here.
Yeah, happy to be alive,
Mm-hmm.
in good health,
Mm-hmm.
and ready to do whatever we need to do.
Some chores.
Yeah. or you had to say chores.
Yes.
You had to say chores.
We got some chores that we got to do today, but we're only going to spend a small part of our Saturday doing chores.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. And this is the Saturday, you guys, his reintroduction to mowing the lawn after the winter season. So this is going to be the first mow of the new season, the new year. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you can tell he's ready for it. He's revved up.
Mm-hmm. Can you see it?
And you know what, you got? I'm going to be in here, okay?
Well,
but I'm going to be working too, because I am going to be let me go ahead and mention that I am going to be putting together a no-bake Oreo cookie cheesecake, you guys. That's keto, low-carb friendly. Yes.
Sounds good.
So that's what's on my agenda today.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, welcome, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you again so much for joining us on this beautiful Saturday morning.
Yes.
And we pray that your Saturday is off to a fantabulous start.
Fantabulous.
Yes, fabulous and fantastic.
Okay. Wow. You mixing words again.
I'm mixing words again. You know I love words. You guys, I do. So today's topic is about relationships. Or one aspect of relationships.
Yeah, relationships and a lot of other things.
Yeah.
When you hear the topic, you'll understand what we're talking about.
Yes. So we came into this brand new year, you guys, envisioning what we wanted to accomplish, our goals, and what we wanted our year to look like. So we went through this exercise called a vision board.
Right.
And that's where you actually see yourself and your successes and what you want to attain and achieve in your life.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I encourage people to do in my vision board video is to close their eyes and to see themselves and to see their lives and to see what they wanted to manifest in their lives.
Yeah.
So today's conversation is kind of sort of like the same thing, where you do the same thing, but this time when you close your eyes and you see your life, pull the people that are in your circle into those scenes that you see.
Right.
And when you do that, are those people adding to or subtracting from what your goals are, what your aspirations are?
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's a business term called added value. And anyone that's been in business, done any accounting or anything like that, would realize, that concept has a lot to do with taking something and making it more valuable. So that it starts off one way, but then it becomes more valuable as you go along. So you're taking people in your life and you're asking the question, are they adding value to my life or are they taking value away? And as you begin to go through and look at your friends and,
and your relationships.
Yeah. Then you can see, based on that, that's your test. That's like your acid test. Are they adding or are they taking away?
That's right.
And based on that, you know what decision you have to make. I'm not saying that you drop all your friends or anything like that, but you can limit, your interaction and how you proceed from that point on. Because the people that are adding value to your life, those are the people that are lifting you up,
encouraging you, making you better,
making you the person that you are supposed to become. They're pulling that pulling those gifts and talents out of you.
Mm-hmm.
They're challenging you to be the best person you can be.
Right.
And to go after the goals that you have. Those are the ones that are adding value to you. Now, the ones that are always asking for something, every time you turn,
Mm-hmm.
like somebody comes and say, man, let me holler at you. You know what's coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're asking for something. They keep doing that, but you need to focus in on those people who are going to add value.
Right.
To you.
Right. And sometimes it's hard to set that boundary with people, especially if they've been in our lives for a long time.
Yeah.
It's very difficult sometimes to set that boundaries and to say no. And, a lot of times I hear people say no and just leave it at that. Don't qualify it, okay? Don't define it, okay? Don't describe it. Sometimes when people ask you something, the answer is no. And let that no be enough.
Yeah.
Let it be enough.
That's
yes,
true.
Absolutely. But it is. Sometimes you're that line and it keeps getting moved further and further and further and further away from your expectations sometimes too, because they keep pushing it and we've set our boundary here and then we allow people to keep moving it because we are not strong enough to say, that's unacceptable. I'm not accepting that in my life, okay? This is not enhancing, encouraging me, in my life, okay? Adding value to my life.
Yeah.
And so we encourage you this third month of a brand new year, okay, to take a look at your life. Yes. Take a look at the goals that you set for yourself, okay? And look at the people, okay, that are in your circle and ask that question. Is this person helping me in those endeavors? Helping lift me up, helping, build me up, moving me closer to my goals and to my aspirations, or are there changes that need to be made?
And in saying that, listening to what Deborah's saying, you gotta have some goals. See, you have to know who you are, and you gotta know where you're going. Somebody said if you don't have a destination in mind, you're gonna end up. Anywhere is gonna be anywhere because you don't know where you're going.
That's right.
If you don't have a goal, you're gonna hit your pretended goal anytime because you don't have one.
You don't have one, right?
So if you have a goal, you set some things in place. Now you know where you're going. Your decisions are a lot easier. When you don't know what you're going, anything goes.
Anything goes.
But when you have a goal in mind, okay, this is not lining up with my goal. It's not lining up with my purpose and all that. So it's easy to say no.
That's right.
That's how that no can come in very easily. You can hear all kinds of arguments of why you should do that. But because you have your vision and your goal in mind, you can easily say, yeah, I hear everything you're saying, but it's still no, because it doesn't line up.
That's right. Absolutely. That is a solid point right there.
That
know who you are and know where you are headed. And then that brings it right back to how I started this whole thing. Our vision boards that we put together this year, because what it did is not only did we think in our minds that it was something that we wanted to attain and to achieve, okay, but we've got it written down. It's plain. We can see it. So on a daily basis, we can go back to it and say to ourselves, remember what you said, okay, that you wanted to do, okay? Here it is right in front of us, that type of thing.
True. And you tweak it, it's not something that's set in stone.
It's not set.
But
it gives you something to strive towards.
Right. And if you don't have anything, you can't adjust it, You got to have something.
That's right.
You can't bake a cake and not have any dough or anything.
That's right.
Well, you're gonna have what? An air cake? Is that what it would be?
You'll have a mess. You'll have a mess. You're not gonna have anything.
You gotta have something.
You gotta have something. Yes.
Let's start with something.
You gotta start with something. And just like you said, an example of doing something that is not going to help you attain your goals is like if you establish that you wanted to lose 10 pounds. Guess what? If you eat a whole bunch of cakes and cookies and sugar and carbs and stuff like that, you could very easily ask yourself, okay, is that going to help you, okay, lose those pounds, those LBSs?
I was going to
or
say.
Is it going to?
I was going to say we're talking about added value, but that's not going to add value. What's that going to add?
It's going to add LBSs.
It's going to add some pounds.
Some pounds. It's not. That's right.
And that value is added
Right.
some pounds.
That's right. So.
But yeah, it is. It's very important. It really is. It doesn't matter who you are. You know how old you are. You set some goals. It really clears up so much stuff. So many things comes into focus. Now you can make those decisions because you know where you're going. You know, it becomes easy. I'm just saying, it becomes a whole lot easier.
It definitely becomes a whole lot easier. Yes. And we're talking from experience.
Yes.
We are talking from experience. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes you just let things go, you let things be, and you're not the better for it because of it. Because of it, yeah. So now is the time, you guys. No matter where you are in your life, take a look at yourself. Take a look at what you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to achieve, what you want to attain, what do you want to manifest in your lives. Yeah, all those things. And that's funny too, because a lot of times we know on an individual basis who we are, because talking about before, you don't know who you are or what you want to attain, but then sometimes we do know who we are and what we want to attain. Right. But then we let things or people come into the equation, and those are the things that would deter us, okay, or hinder us from being what we or who we want to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. So that's basically the whole point of this session, of this video, is the relationships, the things that we let attach to ourselves, the people that we let attach to ourselves. They may be hindering us from being the best that we could possibly be.
And if you notice, things don't bother you. If you look at all the problems that people have, or everything, it all has to do with relationships. That's where your problems are, in relationships, all the time. A piece of wood not gonna bother you, a tree not gonna bother you, a bird not gonna. It is the relationships with people that is going to bother you. And every person has their own mind as to what they want to do. But you got to know who you are.
Right.
So when people come with their agenda, they're not trying to put their agenda on you, project their what they want to do on you, because you are your individual person and you have a life to live, So just remember, relationships, it'll make you or break you, okay?
Are they good or are they toxic?
Okay.
Yes.
Are they taking value away or are they adding value?
That's right. Okay. When you say, for instance, you're in a conversation with this person, and at the end of it, do you feel filled or fulfilled? Yeah. Or do you feel depleted?
Yeah. That's a good sign right there.
Yeah.
Some people walk in and say, man, I'm just drained.
Drained.
I don't want to talk to that person anymore.
Right.
They just drain me.
The
everything
life out of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you gotta go to a place to get refueled. Yeah. So that is the session, the topic for today.
That's it. Added value.
Added value. Absolutely. Yeah. So guys, we want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Leave your comments below and let us know. Okay.
Yes, no.
If you are at that place where you are in relationships and you're in those relationships and there's some changes that need to be made because you're not living the best life, that you could possibly be living in. It's all because of those attachments that we have. And sometimes we gotta snip, and it's not easy all the time, okay? But at least start by taking a look at it so that you can make a determination as to those that need to be deleted, okay? And those that you need to keep around.
That's true.
That's right.
That's it.
Yes. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. It is a great day.
It is.
You continue to make it your own kind of special.
That's right.
And one way that you can make it extra special for us is by subscribing to this channel, by hitting that subscribe button below, you guys.
Please do.
Absolutely. And also remember to hit that notification bell.
That's right.
So that you will know when I upload new videos. And then you can get ready, and you can get your coffee or tea, which doesn't have any today. And you can sit back and get ready for Saturday mornings with Deborah and Tony.
That's right.
Thank you guys again.
Yeah.
Yes, and remember to keep growing, to keep thriving, to keep pushing those boundaries, and push away those toxic things, you guys, that don't add any value to your life.
Okay, you see, relationships.
Absolutely.
They add or they take away.
They take away.
So I like the add part.
Me too.
You know, just like you want your bank account to, you want your relationship
to be enriched.
Currency, yes, to keep increasing too. So fill up your relationship bank with good things and good people.
Relationship
adding value.
I like
relationship
that.
Bank. Yeah.
Are they making deposits or are they making withdrawals, you guys?
See that?
Yes.
Yeah, you need some deposits in there. You don't need withdrawals.
Absolutely.
That's why that bank gets depleted. Then all kinds of things have to happen. So
that's right. It definitely does. That's another topic. You're going to start something right now. So guys, we're going to sign off. We're going to get ready to continue on with me in this kitchen cooking and him out in that yard doing the yard work. And we are going to continue to make this day our own kind of special. We encourage you to do the same. We thank you so much for joining us today. Continue to be blessed in this day.
Yeah.
And
we will see you next time.
Yes. On the next Saturday morning with Deborah and
Tony.
Thank you guys. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you.